I just bought a car for under $1,000 that I'm going to use for my business to help me make more money. So let's check it out. It's a 1996 Ford Explorer XLT. It's got an automatic transmission. It's got 170,000 miles on it, which isn't that bad considering the age. It has some cosmetic issues, as you can expect from a car that's $1,000, but mechanically, everything is sound. Engine works great. Transmission is like 95% great. This thing can get you from A to B, no problem. There's a few quirks with the car. Probably the biggest quirks right now are that passenger door can't open from the outside. You have to have it open from the inside. Another quirk, let me get it unlocked. You can come in here and see the seat belts aren't attached to the floorboard, so I just have the back seats down. That's just the back seat belts. Front seat belts are good. But yeah, let me show you the cargo space in this car. So check this out. Plenty of space for cargo here in the back with those back seats down. So for my business, I buy and sell couches for a living. And so I have tested it out. You can fit a full-size couch back here as long as it's not super tall. And so you can't really shut the back unless it's a love seat, but even if it's a full-size couch, it probably sticks out to about here, and you can shut this about 2/3 of the way, strap it down, and you're good to go. The reason I got this is because I already have my own truck that I use to deliver couches, and I wanted a second vehicle that I could have one of my workers drive around. I have a couple guys working for me, but they just have small cars and their cars aren't capable of transporting couches. So I got this to have my workers transport couches. It has a tow hitch, so you can hook up a small trailer to it. You can haul more couches that way. This car, it's pretty versatile. You can use it for a lot of different things. Over here, so you might notice there's a couple little paint dings on the outside, but overall, for a car that's 28 years old, I'd say it's in pretty good condition. Really not that much wrong with it. One other problem about it is that the AC doesn't work. And so as we're coming into the summer months, that does kind of suck. You definitely have to have the windows down, and you can't really be driving in it for too long or else you'll just get too hot. But for short in-town trips for my business, this thing is getting the job done. I've already been putting it to work for the last couple weeks, and my business has nearly doubled its output because I'm out doing work. One of my workers is out doing the exact same type of work at the same time. And so we've been selling a lot more couches because we're just able to get more couches. And so, yeah, a little more about this car. It's a 4-wheel drive. You can flip a switch, turn it from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive. I just put new seat covers on the inside. Here, come look at the inside. Oh, one other quirk with it. The driver's door handle, it does work, but you have to know the perfect way to open it. And so, yeah, check out the inside. You could probably see the air freshener with my baby's face on it. It's kind of funny. Overall, it's pretty clean. It cleans up nicely. So here's a story about how I found this car. So I bought this car for $1,000 out the door. I got it from a private seller just on a local website like Craigslist. I saw that it was for sale. The guy was asking for $1,300. So I decided to look up the value of the car on Kelley Blue Book. With it being as old as it is, Kelley Blue Book actually valued the car at $1,500. So that's pretty cheap. I mean, I thought this guy was selling it way below what it was worth, but turns out it really wasn't that much less than what it was valued at. But I wasn't looking for anything fancy. For business, it's really just more about functionality and being able to get the job done. Especially with my business, I'm just transporting couches around, so I really don't need a nice looking vehicle to uphold a reputation. I know for some businesses it's good to have a nicer vehicle for you to boost the image of your business, but I'm not going to put my company logo on it or anything. My business is a lot more low-key, and so this works just great. You know, it does the job. And so yeah, I found it on a website like Craigslist, and I messaged the guy. He said it was available, and I went and test drove it, and everything on it worked great. And I bought this about 3 weeks ago, and so I haven't owned it for that long, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that it will last for a while. You know, in my opinion, if this thing's working in a year from now and it's still getting the job done, then I'd call that a win. That's $1,000 well spent. So anyways, yeah, the guy was asking $1,300 for it. I talked him down to $1,000, and we did the deal. I went and bought it from him. I just paid him on Venmo. Kind of crazy buying a car with Venmo, but I bought it and I drove it home. And just like that, I cleaned it out, and now I'm having my workers drive it around town making couch deliveries. And so if you're a business owner and you run your own business, and having a second vehicle, if you think that would help to increase your output and bring more money into the business, then I recommend just getting something. You know, it doesn't have to be fancy. I look at it like this $1,000 car, it can break down any day, right? But so can a $5,000 car or a $7,000 car. You know, you really never know when you're buying a car. And so I figured I'm just gonna take the risk, buy this $1,000 car, and honestly, just in the last 3 weeks, I'd say it's even paid off. It's helped me in my business to make well more than $1,000 more than what we would have without it. Yeah, there it is. It's been a great vehicle, both for personal use and business use. So I'd say it's well worth $1,000. So yeah, that's the story of the time I bought a car for $1,000 and it helped my business. So thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.